Here he is, our new Prime Minister.
David Cameron now.
Good afternoon,
preceded by members of his shadow cabinet.
The best thing for Britain now is a new government that works together in that national interest. I want to make sure that my government always looks after the elderly, the frail, the poorest in our country. We must take everyone through us on some of the difficult decisions that we have ahead. When the world wanted rights, who wrote Magna Carta? When they wanted representation, who built the first parliament? When they looked for compassion, who led the abolition of slavery? We campaigned for hope, not fear, for change, not more of the same.
And he goes in as Prime Minister for the first time to number 10.
We may be a small island, but I tell you what, we're a great country.
I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. He wore black and I wore white. He would always win the fight. Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down.
Planned cuts will force the UK's poorest even deeper into debt despair.
It was the most bitterly opposed of welfare reforms, but since April the 1st, housing benefit was cut for many people.
At the Mid Staffordshire Hospital near Birmingham, where over 1,000 people may have died needlessly as a result of patient neglect.
I'm eating, I think, 1 meal a day.
What is your budget every week?
It's about 20 quid a fortnight.
David Gower was a railway engineer until 10 years ago, when a neurological disorder forced him into assisted accommodation. He struggles to walk and can't carry out basic tasks with his hands. So the 4 visits he gets every day from local council-funded carers are absolutely vital.
They are my lifeline. Without them, I couldn't get out of bed.
The government's austerity measures could seriously compromise his quality of life. Massive budget cuts for local authorities mean care services may have to be scaled back.
Campaigners say it isn't a coincidence that the government has been targeting the most vulnerable, and what amounts to a war on the disabled is having devastating consequences. Part of the government's drive has been to get disabled people off benefits and into work. They contracted the private company Atos to undertake tests.
After being targeted by the work capability assessment, within 6 weeks of being seen and being told you are fit to work, they've died.
It's cruel.
20,000 elderly people each year are forced to sell their home just to survive. Harry Hayward has lived in Deptford, South London, all his life.
It's terrible to know that when you're getting old, you've got a chance of being chucked out of your house.
This will be a new, modern Conservative Party in Parliament. I want to make sure that my government always looks after the elderly, the frail, the poorest in our country. We must take everyone through us on some of the difficult decisions that we have ahead.